Hello Internet, special shout out to my American friends who think Sweden is just IKEA, ABBA and meatballs. You think you know Sweden? Think again, this isn't your average travel video. This is your survival guide to Swedish summer. Grab your imaginary passport and prepare to have your Nordic stereotypes gently dismantled. Sweden is more than endless winter and catchy pop. Think endless summer days, jaw-dropping nature, and cities cleaner than your conscience. The sun barely sets, the people are friendlier than you expect, and fika, coffee breaks, are a way of life. Forget what you thought you knew. We're diving into the top 10 Swedish summer destinations that'll make you want to move here. Or at least eat more cinnamon buns. Let's get started. Number 10, the Stockholm Archipelago. Nearly 30,000 islands, islets, and skerries. Yes, that's a real word. Hop a ferry from Stockholm, pick an island, and get lost in pristine nature. Some islands are lively with red cottages and cafes. Others are just you, the sea, and maybe a confused seagull. Swedes sail to their family stuga like pros, while you're still deciphering the ferry schedule. It's the ultimate digital detox. No phone service, just swimming, reading, and relaxing. The archipelago is the perfect escape. 1 minute you're in the city, the next you're on a rock in the Baltic, contemplating life. Pack a compass, a book, and maybe a flare gun. Just in case your survivor fantasy gets too real. If you want adventure, tranquility, and a taste of real Swedish summer, this is it. Just don't forget your snacks. The archipelago is Sweden at its most beautiful, and most unpredictable. Number 9, Gotland. Gotland is where Swedes vacation from their other vacations. Every summer the island transforms for a massive medieval festival. Think knights in armor ordering lattes and saffron pancakes. The coastline is dotted with raukar, limestone sea stacks that look like nature's own sculptures. The local specialty? Saffron rice pudding pancakes topped with whipped cream and dewberries. Weird, but delicious. Gotland is covered in poppy fields, medieval churches, and gets more sun than anywhere else in Sweden. It's a magnet for artists, families, and anyone craving history with a quirky twist. The vibe is so idyllic it feels like a movie set. If you want to cosplay as a Viking, eat your weight in saffron carbs, and soak up the sun, Gotland is your spot. It's a trip back in time, with better food and Wi-Fi. Just beware, you'll get serious vacation envy from the locals. They've perfected the art of the medieval chic getaway. Number 8, Visby, Gotland's main town and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is the place for your ultimate Instagram shot. Cobblestone streets, climbing roses, and a medieval wall as your backdrop. The 13th century wall wraps around the city, offering epic views of both Visby and the Baltic Sea. Inside, it's a maze of pastel houses, flower-filled lanes, and more church ruins than you can count. These aren't sad ruins, they're romantic, often used for concerts and plays. The whole town feels like a living storybook, not a stuffy museum. In summer, Visby buzzes with energy, sun, sea, and happy people everywhere. Cafes, boutiques, and ice cream shops fill the streets. Go for the history, stay for the atmosphere, and definitely do it for the gram. Your social feed will thank you. Just be ready to fight for the best photo spots. This place is no secret. Visby is a photographer's dream and a history buff's paradise. It's Sweden's storybook town, come to life. Number 7, Gothenburg, Sweden's second city and the cool, creative sibling to Stockholm. Here, seafood is king. Visit the Feskakorka, fish church, for the freshest catch. After lunch, check out the Volvo Museum. Even if you're not a car person, it's surprisingly fun. Gothenburg is all about contrasts, industrial roots, vibrant street art, and a laid-back vibe. Don't miss the Haga district for giant cinnamon buns, Hagabullen, the size of your head. The city is green at heart, with parks like Liseberg Amusement Park and the Garden Society. It's a place where you can eat, explore, and relax, all in one afternoon. Gothenburg doesn't try too hard, and that's its charm. It's unpretentious, easygoing, and full of surprises. Whether you're into seafood, music, or just chilling by the water, Gothenburg delivers. It's the city that proves Sweden is more than just Stockholm. Come for the food, stay for the vibe. You'll leave with a new appreciation for station wagons and cinnamon buns. Number 6, Malmö, Sweden's third largest city and gateway to Denmark. The Öresund Bridge connects Malmö to Copenhagen, so you can have Swedish fika for breakfast and Danish lunch. Malmö is a blend of old and new modern architecture like the Turning Torso, and charming old squares in Gamla Staden. The city is a melting pot, Swedish, Danish, and international influences everywhere. Western Harbor is all about sustainability and futuristic design. Relax in Kungsparken or hit the city beach. Yes, there's a beach right downtown. Malmö is dynamic, diverse, and always reinventing itself. It's perfect for spontaneous adventures. Just hop the train to Denmark if you get bored. Enjoy outdoor dining in Lilla Torg, or explore the city's parks and waterfront. Malmö is where two countries meet, and cultures blend. Bring your passport and your appetite. It's Sweden's most cosmopolitan city, without losing its laid-back charm. Two countries for the price of one? Yes, please. Number 5. Öland, Sweden's Florida. Minus the chaos plus hundreds of windmills. Connected to the mainland by a bridge, Öland is the royal family's summer retreat. Visit Solliden Palace Gardens and maybe spot a royal, or just some really nice petunias. The southern Stora Alvaret is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, barren, beautiful, and full of rare flowers. Öland's beaches are long, sandy, and get more sun than anywhere else in Sweden. It's paradise for families, cyclists, and birdwatchers. Life here is slow and peaceful. The hardest decision is which beach to visit. The landscape is unique, flat, sun-drenched, and dotted with red cottages and windmills. If you want a sunny, laid-back escape with a royal touch, Öland is your spot. It's Sweden's answer to Florida, just with better healthcare and more charm. Number 4. Kiruna, way up north in Swedish Lapland. Here the sun doesn't set for weeks. Welcome to the land of the midnight sun. Hike, fish, or kayak at 2 a.m. under a blazing sky. Your sleep schedule is optional. Kiruna is literally moving. Yes, the whole city is relocating due to the iron ore mine beneath it. Witness urban planning on a wild scale. This is Sami country. Learn about indigenous culture and spot reindeer under the endless daylight. Nature here is epic. National parks like Abisko, the King's Trail, and vast wild landscapes. The scale of the wilderness is humbling and unforgettable. If you crave adventure, endless daylight, and a taste of Arctic life, Kiruna is your destination. Bring an eye mask, you'll need it. It's a trip that will challenge your sense of time and redefine summer. You'll never forget it, mostly because you'll never sleep. Welcome to summer on expert mode. Number 3. Uppsala, Sweden's historical and intellectual heart. Home to Scandinavia's oldest university and a city that oozes academic charm. Just outside is Gamla Uppsala, ancient Viking burial mounds and the site of legendary rituals. Stand on a king's grave, channel your inner Viking, and soak up the history. The city's cathedral is Scandinavia's largest, and the university's library is a must-see. In summer, Uppsala is calm, green, and perfect for riverside strolls or fika in historic cafes. It's a place where ancient history meets youthful energy. Feed your mind, your soul, and maybe your Viking fantasies. Uppsala, where Sweden's past and present collide. Number 2. Smogen, the supermodel of Swedish fishing villages. The Smogenbryggen boardwalk is lined with colorful boathouses, shops, and cafes. Picture perfect at every turn. Grab a bag of fresh shrimp right off the dock and eat with your feet dangling over the water. The surrounding granite cliffs are perfect for sunbathing, picnics, or a daring swim. The contrast of rugged rocks and vibrant boardwalk is stunning. In summer, Smogen buzzes with life. Boats, laughter, and the smell of the sea. It's unapologetically touristy but so charming you won't care. Join the crowd, soak up the sun, and snap a postcard-worthy photo. Smogen is Sweden's west coast at its most beautiful. Come for the seafood, stay for the scenery. Number 1. Dalarna, the heart of Swedish tradition and folklore. Home of the iconic Dala horse. Visit Nusnäs to see them hand-carved and painted. The landscape is pure Swedish summer red cottages, blue lakes, and endless forests. Midsummer celebrations here are legendary. Folk costumes, maypoles, and pickled herring galore. Lake Siljan is the centerpiece. Cycle or drive around to explore charming towns like Talberg and Mora. Visit the artist Anders Zorn's home or catch a concert at Dalhalla, an amphitheater and a former quarry. Dalarna is culture, history, and natural beauty rolled into one. It's the Sweden you see on postcards, and the one you'll never forget. If you want the full Swedish summer experience, this is it. Dalarna is the complete package. And there you have it. The top 10 Swedish summer destinations that prove Sweden is more than flat-pack furniture. From the archipelago to Dalarna, Sweden is endless light, stunning nature, and surprisingly good pancakes. Next time someone says Sweden is just cold and dark, ask if they've heard of Smogen. Then watch them try to pronounce it. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, subscribe, and tell me which Swedish spot you'd visit. If you can pronounce it. My bet's on Kiruna. At least it's easy to say. Now go practice your Swedish. Tack some micket goes a long way. See you next time.